Good morning, ladies. It must be another Saturday, right? Um, Last week I mentioned that I have been writing a blog series, and I'm hoping that most of you get that blog series or might have an opportunity to read it. And I wanted to start actually a meditation series that goes with the blog series. So, this week, I believe the nervous system came out, may have come out last week. Another one will be coming out this week. And we are looking to really look at all the systems of the body from a very different perspective, right? We want you to consider the body not as a machine that needs to be constantly tended to or fixed from all the problems that we have, but to consider the body and its systems as a living organism that we can establish a relationship with. All right, so that's a very different perspective, which is why I think having a blog with words and then a meditation to go with it gives you a little experiential, might be helpful. So let us, just for today, let us begin. Find your space, a seat, laying down, however you're comfortable. Take a deep breath and let your body begin to feel the weight of gravity. And notice how the ground beneath you holds you, like soil around roots. And for a moment, I want you to imagine your nervous system. Most of us are pretty familiar with perhaps seeing the nervous system as a tree. It's a great metaphor. So go within and see this great tree in your body. The roots descend through your legs and your spine, reaching into the ground. The trunk rises through your center, and the branches spread through your chest, your arms, your throat. The nervous system touches pretty much every cell in the body. And as you're imaging this tree, I want you to look closely at it. Because when you look closely, you are going to see that an awful lot of leaves on this tree are yellowed or browned, brittle, and falling. The branches are very thin. The roots are scorched from carrying too much fire, all that electricity, because we've been so overreactive, so turned on by ongoing drama and trauma and emergencies, right? And as you look around at this tree, you're seeing the story of stress and alarm and burnout. You're seeing the story of a system that's been overworked, overlit, and depleted. So perhaps now we can just pause, maybe a hand to the heart, and whisper inward, I see you. I honor what you have carried. Karioto tokokoria chatana matataria kokokoria tietia sotonia taramaro hiatana kokokara shiatana titi siatoro kokokoma chi 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 chi. Now, as you stand here, I want you to imagine it's like you're looking at the tree and you can see there's shimmering going on. The bark seems to be softening and turning kind of transparent, and the roots and the branches seem to be glowing. And this whole tree is beginning to transform into crystalline filaments of light. Those scorched, broken branches, it's like they're healing. In fact, it's really more than that. They're transforming. This tree, can you feel it? It is coming alive. There's no alarms of urgency or emergency going off. None of that old. No. But you do sense a soft, steady pulse. A pulse of harmony. And again, your hand over your heart, and you say within, I welcome this upgrade. I am a crystalline tree of light. So take a moment and walk around this tree of light. Notice how the branches glimmer like strands of starlight or radiant fiber optics. If you saw Avatar, you'll know what I mean. Notice how the roots are sparkling, sending light down into the ground. And again, notice your trunk humming with strength and clarity. Allow your senses to really open wide, feeling into this tree within. What does it feel like to place your hand on this luminous bark? Is there a sound, a hum, a song, a silence that glows? Is there a fragrance around you? Ozone, cedar, fresh rain. explore this new nervous system as if you're meeting for the first time, and yet, some of those people you sometimes meet, you know them. This is familiar. And you have an immediate connection. You're not sure how, but as new as all this is, it also feels familiar. And notice how the crystalline branches extend outward beyond your skin, weaving into your electromagnetic field. Each pulse in the tree ripples outward. And each ripple in the field flows back into the tree. A living dialogue, luminous and steady, and again, so familiar. So comfortable and safe. Even though it's rippling in at high speeds, it's all so natural. And bring your hand to your heart and whisper inward, I am connected. I am coherent. I am in dialogue with life. And as you soften even more, you let the boundary between you and this crystalline tree to dissolve. You're not separate from it. You are the tree, the crystal, the field. You are all of it. Whisper within, I am living architecture. I am rooted and radiant. I am a luminous tree of life, at home in my own field. Karioto to kokokchichi shiatara mamatiatara ma shishi 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 shishi. So let us take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. As you sense into both truths. The old tree, brittle and burdened, leaving its leaves to fall, offering gratitude to this nervous system, once exhausted by alarms and safety protocols and defense mechanisms. It has served you well and will always be appreciated. But you are evolving. You are evolving into your best self. And for that, you need this new crystalline tree, this new nervous system, radiant, alive, connected with your whole field, who you now remember as a luminous communicator of coherence, connection, and life. So I welcome you to come back fully into yourself and have an amazing, amazing Saturday.